Hello, I'm Katie Hilton, the baby expert, and I am going to talk to you today about establishing your breastfeeding. So if you've chosen to breastfeed and you are currently pregnant, these tips will be really useful for you going forwards. So before you have your baby, spend as much time as you can learning as much as you can about breastfeeding. So literally on the internet, books, people who've breastfed, friends, family. Grill them, ask them lots of questions and find out as much as you can. Attend a breastfeeding class if you can, that's available locally to you, and find out what support groups are available locally to you as well, so that should problems pop up, then you know where to go for help and support and you're not worrying about what to do. Before baby arrives, also read up about common complications associated with breastfeeding and how to overcome them. So things like sore nipples, engorgement, blocked ducts, mastitis, low milk supply. Read about all those things. Do yourself a little bullet point list of what to do to overcome them should they occur. So again, should they pop up and happen, then you know where to go for support and help. You know what to do to overcome those issues. So when you go into hospital to have your baby, regardless of whether you have a straightforward delivery or a cesarean section, you will be advised to do skin to skin with baby straight after birth. So this is when baby is placed naked on your chest. Skin to skin is really good for regulating baby's temperature, really good for bonding, and if you are wanting to breastfeed, it's really good for telling your body that baby has arrived and it's time to start making breast milk. Now, your partner can also get involved in skin to skin if they want as well, so that's really good for bonding for your partner as well with baby. Now, if you're wanting to breastfeed, they will advise that you do the first feed within an hour after birth. Don't worry too much if baby doesn't do too much at this time. Baby might still be a little bit sleepy from the birth, might not really be feeling hungry, but it's just about baby going to the breast and having a little bit of a go, just again to initiate those processes in your body of making your breast milk. Now, when baby's first born, what you have in your breasts is something called colostrum, which is the stuff us health professionals call liquid gold. So it's jam-packed full of antibodies to help boost your baby's immune system at birth. More than enough for a newborn baby. You might find your body starts making colostrum during pregnancy, so you might start making it and leaking it a little bit from around about 16 weeks into your pregnancy. Don't worry, it's totally normal. If you're not leaking colostrum, don't worry, it doesn't mean you're not going to make breast milk. It's just some people leak it while others don't. So like I say, colostrum is more than enough for a newborn baby because their tummy is only the size of a marble when they're newborn. So it doesn't take much to fill that marble, but by about 10 days of age, their tummy has grown to the size of a golf ball. So when baby's first born, really important, every time baby shows signs of wanting to feed, that you pop baby to the breast. Whilst you're in hospital, make sure you press the buzzer and get a midwife or a healthcare assistant to come and watch you latch on and feed baby, just to make sure that you're latching baby correctly, and to offer kind of any words of advice that they need to as well. That's a really good time when you're in the hospital to pull on them for all of the help and support that you can possibly get. Don't worry about bugging them, about pressing your buzzer. They really are there to help you establish your feeding. So make sure that you call them when you want to feed and use them for helping you to kind of learn how to breastfeed before you go home. Now your full milk will come in around about day 3 to 4 after baby's been born. For most people, that's going to be when you're back home again. So you'll likely get up in the morning and wonder what on earth has happened overnight. So yes, totally normal. Your breast will feel quite full, a little bit unusual perhaps, a little bit kind of uncomfortable, but that's just your milk coming in. So really important when your milk comes in to again feed baby on demand so that your body starts to learn how much milk your baby needs in a 24-hour period, and it starts to regulate your milk supply. At this time, if you can, try and avoid supplementing with anything else because that will give your body the message to make less milk for your baby. Keep yourself well hydrated, because if you are dehydrated, your body won't make enough breast milk. And just look after yourself really as well. So get plenty of rest. I know it sounds crazy with a newborn baby, but really make the most of those times when baby is sleeping, or hand off baby to somebody else and get plenty of rest. Eat little and often. Make sure you're eating healthy, and like I say, make sure you're drinking. Get out and get yourself a bit of fresh air as well. Go for a little bit of a walk, even if it's only 10 minutes. So if you follow all of this advice, this will help you to establish your feeding going forward, and hopefully you won't encounter any problems. Okay, bye bye.